Morning all. Yeah, just a bit of an update really. Nothing major's happened. It's the 9th of December today. Um, um, yeah, so excuse the pajamas again. I had a shave since last time, but it's grown back. But I've had my hair cut. Yeah, I managed to go for a walk the other day on my own, um, just to send a letter back home and decided while I was out just to have my hair cut, which was nice. So I feel a little bit more human. Um, um, so yeah, I've been out of hospital a couple of weeks now. Um, Still in the flat most of the day, evening, weekends, but I'm managing to walk with the aid of a wheelchair, which is good. Um, my general mobility is getting better. Scars are still hurting, but things are starting to heal, and my drain's been taken out. That was taken out a few days ago by the district nurses, which is good. So that's healing up nicely. Um, yeah, medically, I, good days and bad days, I suppose. My appetite is getting there. It's getting better. Um, had one really bad day of pain and vomiting. Um, I went to see the GP. Um, I think the GP and the hospital thought I was going to be readmitted due to some sort of infection or something, but my obs were all fine. Um, my blood showed that I was borderline anemic, which is probably right after losing a lot of blood and having a transfusion and not eating properly. So thankfully, I'm still at home, which is good. Um, but yeah, just taking it steady. Still, um, I'd love to be more mobile and able to drive and go back home and visit people and generally just do things. But obviously, my body's not allowing me to do that right now. It is what it is. Had a lot more cards and letters and emails from work and family and friends, just wishing me well, which has been lovely. Um, this blog seems to be getting seen by a lot more people and getting shared all over the place, really, which is nice. It's really my only outlet because I don't really talk to people this honestly face to face or over the telephone. This blog seems to help me a lot more by um, being just a computer screen that's going to be seen by other people. Um, and it's being shared by the Rapid Times as well, periodically. Um, so yeah, I mean, as long as people see it and don't see it as me trying to gauge sympathy or empathy or whatever, the only reason I do this is as an outlet for myself. It's quite a selfish reason, but it may help somebody else that could be going through this in the future or right now, just as a gauge of what to expect and what they could be going through. And I suppose it's a log for myself, to look back on in a few years' time and realize what I was going through instead of writing it down in a diary um, or the like. This is a lot easier for me to do, and it gives people back home an idea of what I'm going through while I'm still down in Bristol. Um, so yeah, I had a few visitors, which has been nice. Glenn's family came over last weekend. It was lovely to see the children. Um, uh, that really broke up my time here. Um, And one of my best friends, Jade from the Air Force, we joined together. She came back to visit, down to visit, all the way from Sheffield, and then she drove back, bless her. And the day after, she went all the way back up to RAF Lossiemouth. So I really appreciated her coming to visit because I've not seen her in a long time since we finished phase 2 training, I suppose. So that was really nice. We had a good catch up. Lots has changed since we last saw each other. Hopefully today, my old Adge from 5 and 4 Squadron's coming to visit either today or Sunday, which will be lovely. We've spoken a lot on the phone, and she's really helped me. So again, that'll be nice to see her and go out for a cup of tea, maybe, just to get out of the house, get out of the flat even. My dad's coming down tomorrow, Saturday. Not seen him in a while, so that'll be good. But I'm really wanting my niece and nephew to come and visit with my sister as soon as possible. That's probably going to be after Christmas. If I feel better, I'm really desperate to get back to Retford and see people, see Archie, my dog, see my sister, see Carol, and just generally show people that I'm doing really well. Getting better every day, really. Sleeping's an issue still. I have moved into the bed, but I may be coming back onto the sofa. I just can't get comfy. I suppose the painkillers are helping me get to sleep initially, but during the night the pain is just it's waking me up. But I'm off tramadol because that was a terrible, terrible, terrible drug, making me hallucinate and have nightmares. So the doctor has got me onto codeine, which has helped no end, and I'm just topping that up with Oromorph, which is good. It's a lot better. It's touching the pain. Like I say, I'm just topping that up as and when I need it, which has been good. I must say, the doctors are really keeping an eye on me, which has been lovely. Every couple of days, the doctors are calling me, or the hospital's calling me, just to go over my symptoms and what I'm going through. Just to see if I need to, I suppose they're checking if I need to be readmitted or need any extra help. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. I mean, just shows what a brilliant NHS we have, doesn't it? So yeah, that's the medical side of things. I've got a follow-up appointment on the 19th, just to, again, I think that's for the surgeons to see how I'm doing, to check my scars are healing nicely. They check the drain holes started to heal. Hopefully check on this. I think the chest infection and pneumonia is gone now. I've stopped my antibiotics, but I suppose they want to check on everything. So yeah. I must say that being in this flat every day is a nightmare. It really is. And I'm really trying to get out on my own, but it's a bit worrying. You know, I always worry if I fall over or can't get back up, or somebody knocks into me, or, you know, it is a worry. It's a bit of a pathetic worry, I suppose, but I've got to realise that I can't do things like I did before. So I suppose being in a flat it's making me down a little bit. I'm trying to ring work as much as possible to keep updated. I'm constantly looking at the newspapers and the Retford Times website and council papers to keep abreast of what's going on. And yeah, reading books, lots of box sets on the TV, which I don't really like, but there's not much else to do. Um, Managed to go down to the Bristol Christmas market, which was a good break to get out. Um, I had to be wheeled around, unfortunately, because I just couldn't cope with the walking. But again, it was just nice to get out of the flat and spend the evening with Glenn and his friends from work. So that was nice. Um, yeah, so not much is going to be happening now until I see the surgeons on the 19th for an update. Um, I suppose that's worrying me, and I don't know if the cancer spread. Um, that there was worries when I was in hospital, but I've just got to take every day as it comes, and see what's what. Um, if it has spread, I'll have to deal with it, and I'll have to make decisions on where I go from now on. If I'm going to have more treatment or whatever. Um, and I suppose that worry keeps me up at night as well, thinking of each and every outcome and possibility, of what's going to be happening going forwards. The not knowing, it just eats away at you, um, until you've got something to occupy your mind, which is why I can't wait to get back to work. My new squadron, RAF Benson's been in touch, and hopefully they're going to send me some training out that I can do online, which will be a huge help to take my mind off things. Um, yeah, I'm going a little bit stir crazy. I think cabin fever's setting in, um, but it's weird. I can't totally dress myself. I'm barely able to shower myself. I'm struggling at every aspect, but I'm getting better every day. That's all I can say really. And I suppose I've got it easy compared to a lot of people that are going through similar things. I was out of hospital pretty quickly, and I would rather be here at home than in hospital going through the same thing. Um, so yeah, I shouldn't complain. You know, like I say, other people are going through far worse things than I am, um, and I've got a lot of support, lots of friends. Um, yeah, so I should be a bit more grateful, I suppose. Um, so yeah, looking forward to Christmas. Looking forward to getting back to Retford ASAP. That would be lovely to go and see people, see Archie, and generally see Retford with the Christmas lights and the Christmas tree. Yeah, that'd be lovely. Um, Sadly, I won't be back for the Carol concert. I know I won't be. Um, Although I'm desperate to be, but my follow-up appointment's on that day anyway now, so it's not going to happen, even if by some miracle I could drive home. So there we go. That's just a bit of an update of what's happening here. Sorry to bore you, but I suppose it's helpful for me to just get stuff off my chest. So I will probably update you on the 19th unless anything happens in the meantime. Okay. Um, Take care and have a good weekend. Bye.